Greetings and salutations. It's the last day of Vlogmas. Hi! Seeing as it's the last day, I just thought we could, just have a little chat, have a little catch up and just talk about what happened over the month. So I'm actually filming this on the 23rd just because the 24th for me is just going to be in just so much baking. It requires so much baking. I also think that some people do Vlogmas up until the 25th, but I'm gonna stop because I like to try and do family stuff on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. This month has been it's been interesting for me. I've never really made this much content in for YouTube in this short a span of time before. I've actually had more fun than I was expecting. I was a little bit nervous about it and quite worried about it because I'm used to, especially lately, just spending quite a bit of time on one video and putting a lot of effort into that one video, especially the reading vlogs. Just having to film and edit stuff all in one day was a little bit of a challenge for me, and it meant that most of what I made was filler stuff and very quick and very easy, but it was fun for me because I know that that's still helpful to some people and that some people still enjoy the stuff, and a lot of people will just watch the ones they're interested in, which is completely fair enough. But I remember when Dodie used to do video every day in whatever month all the time, and each video would just be a little part of her day, but I really enjoyed seeing them. And especially if those videos were coming out at a time where I was going through anything or if I was having a hard time, having that daily content, having those daily videos, even if they were only a few minutes long and it was pretty much nothing, it really helped, and I was very grateful for those times. And I've had a lot of people say to me, which is insane and incredible, that they've been stressed with finals or exams or been stressed about anything, going through anything over these few over this month, and that these videos have helped. They're a little highlight of the day, or they make them smile for a minute and they can kind of step away from studying or just whatever part of their life is stressful and watch them for a bit. And it's been incredible for me to hear that. Obviously there's no better feedback you can get from anything than people saying, hey, this made me feel better and I'm having a tough time, or hey, this made me smile, or whatever the heck. You cannot get better feedback than that as a creator. You just can't. And so that's been really incredible, and that's kind of what's gotten me through and what's made this so rewarding for me. It's also been cool because I really was not doing well in my head this month. I just was not. My mental health has not been it. It never really is around the holiday season, around Christmas specifically. There were a lot of days where I really did not want to get out of bed. I did not want to do anything. I felt that I couldn't and I wasn't up to it. And there are a few days that I missed because of that, or where I didn't feel that I was up to editing or whatever. But through having this and feeling like I was providing something that would help someone else's day through these videos, it meant that on my worst days, I still got up and I still got out of bed. And even if I didn't manage to film until 3 p.m. and I was up late editing to try and have it uploaded, it still meant that I was getting up, and I felt that for most days this month, I felt that I had achieved at least something small, and that's a big deal for me, and that can really help with my mental health, because when I spiral, I kind of really shut down, but then I spiral more because I feel like I'm not doing anything. If I'm not even, reading a book or anything, I feel that I've not achieved anything, and that makes me kind of be worse because I put my self-worth into what I create, and when I'm not creating, that really takes a toll and makes it worse. Just being able to make something on here every day and getting up, usually that means that even though I might still not be doing the best, if I'm out of bed, that might mean that I'm able to read that day, or I'm able to write a vent song on my uke, and that can just make me feel like I've created something or I've achieved something more, and that's really helped with my mental health as well. And that's largely down to you guys, so I want to thank you for that, and for just kind of being kind enough about this endeavor that you made me want to keep going and made me want to make sure that I was, as any day that I could, was putting content out, because it helped me a lot as well. So it's December 23rd now, so we're nearing the end of Christmas season and hopefully soon the holiday season, which I kind of need. I've talked a little bit in my Christmassy themed videos. I'm a little bit of a Grinch, just because I have a lot of family trauma around Christmas, which is very fun, and it's just not a great time for me. But I think I've been a lot less stressed about the Christmas season because I've had this and focusing on this rather than actually thinking about festive things or doing anything festive necessarily. But this has kind of kept me from going down that path, which has helped me as well, and I'm really grateful for that. I also see Wonder Woman 1984 tonight. I would just like to put that out there, and I'm very excited. I'm sure that at some point I will probably talk about that, whether it's on stream or on a TikTok or on here. I'll probably talk about that, but I'm very excited for that, which is also making me feel better about the fact that it's Christmas Eve tomorrow, which is usually a scary time, but I'm just gonna spend the day baking, and that should be a nice time. Basically, like, over the span of this month, I've gone from, at the beginning of this month, like pre-Evermore, I was at one of the worst places I've been in a while, and I'm still in a really, really bad headspace, and I think a lot of this is down to this. I'm able to talk to my friends a little bit more every day. I'm able to read again. I'm able to even just watch things again. While I'm still not doing great, I'm in a better spot, and I'm in a spot where I'm able to at least have those coping mechanisms be a possibility for me, which is not something I take lightly, and that's something I'm very, very grateful for. And honestly, you guys have just been so incredible this past month. Every comment you've left has made me smile and made me feel better, and just you guys really showing up and watching everything. The fact that if anyone here is still watching this, that's incredible and insane to me. Like, thank you for watching throughout this month and caring enough about me and the dumb shit I talk to watch all of it. It's still so surreal to my brain that anyone kind of enjoys the stuff I make, let alone this much of me in such a short period of time. It's really flattering, and it means the world to me, and like, I cannot say this enough. You guys genuinely mean the world to me. You have just made this month go quicker and be easier for me than it usually ever is, and I appreciate that so much, and I genuinely do. Every nice comment you leave, every comment saying my videos help, every comment saying you think I look pretty in a video, or that something specific in that video made you laugh, or just talking about whatever the thing I was talking about in that video was, whether if you're commenting about Marvel or you're commenting about Percy Jackson or whatever the heck, it's very helpful to me, and it means everything to me, and those are just, it just means everything to me, and I can't articulate that or put it into words in any way that would be sufficient for what I actually feel. But just thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you have the happiest holiday season ever. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate those, if you celebrate something else, I hope that it's so much fun and lovely. I hope that you're having a nice time in the holiday season, whatever that looks like. Whatever the holiday season looks like for you, I hope that it's a nice time. Please take care of yourselves. Please drink some water. Please eat a Christmas cookie for me if you want to. If not, just make sure that you're eating. Take care of yourselves. Happy holidays. I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Mwah.